This first assignment I want you to work on is pretty open-ended. I'd like you to go to musictheory.net. You can see up here in the address bar. The assignment itself is pretty open-ended because you're all going to come into this class with different knowledge as far as especially dealing with clefs, treble clef, bass clef, and even alto and tenor clef. Some of you are probably stronger in one clef or the other. If you got a piano background, obviously you've seen some combination of both treble and bass. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, this is the place for you. So, musictheory.net, go to Tools, okay, correction, not Tools, go to Exercises. Once you reach Exercises, you're going to go to Note Identification. Click on Note Identification, and then from here it's going to open up a screen. It's going to give you some options, and right now we're staring at a treble clef. You see a high C sharp. If you don't know what that is, we're going to get you acclimated so that you can get some things figured out at your own pace. So over here on the right hand side is the toggles for customizing the application. So let's start basic. So let's go to clefs. Got our treble clef, our bass clef, an alto, and a tenor. And let's make the assumption, let's say you are a treble clef reader but you're not a bass clef reader, so you just go ahead and you select the bass clef. Likewise for anything else, if you're strong in bass clef, don't worry about it, go to the treble clef. If you want some help in all of them at the same time, there you go. What I would say though is that if you are not confident in either one, don't do them all at once. Focus on one or the other. If treble and bass are no problem and you're an overachiever, I'd say go down and get the alto and the tenor clef, because we will deal with those in music theory class. So let's just go ahead and let's say we'll start with bass clef. We'll click back. Let's take the range and change it. Okay, instead of doing this full range up to there, let's just keep it very basic for those folks. Let's say you're coming at this is the first time you've ever seen bass clef. Do it this way. Okay. Let's see, key signatures, we're not worried about that. We got letters, yep. Let's not worry about accidentals either right now. Okay. Accidentals being sharps and flats that are not found in the key signature. When you look over here, you see this whole line of sharp notes, and you see flat notes over here. Well, here it's just the basics, and this is what we're going to work on, just the basics. So then you go here. Identify what it is. Here's an F. You click on it. Away you go. You got some good news coming your way. If you hit the wrong note, it tells you. Okay. If you're not sure, okay, and I'll go back to this. Into the customization, you can go to helpers. Okay. And to get yourself going initially, here, it'll tell you what it is. So you can work your way across and you see that that's a B. Okay. I'm not going to give you a lesson right now as far as how to tell the notes from the bass and the treble clef. You can use these. In fact, in the program, you can actually go back and take some of the courses that are within here. But this is mostly just to give you a chance to do some practice before we get into the thick of things. When school starts in September, the more you know now, the better shape you'll be in. Okay. So as you get comfortable with, let's say with this, and you want to go ahead and make it a little bit tougher, extend the range. Okay. Out further and further. Or maybe you want to go back and possibly add accidentals. So then as I do those things, okay, you can see I have more to work from. I would probably take out the helpers so you don't see those letters all the time. So what I'm looking at, okay, there's an F flat for you. And I think that's it for now. Happy note identification.